Okay, people, we are at a turning point in the video games industry. There's a lot of talk about AI going on right now, how it's being implemented in the movies, actual real life people, or actually in games, or in specifically for this video, for people's voices and rights. People, if you guys haven't heard, the video games in Sag-Aftra are going on strike again because of AI and AI limitations. People, honestly, even though I have my gripes with AI, even though I talk about AI on a frequent basis, even I have some stipulations to these kind of things. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but there are some grave consequences or grave predictions that we can see in the future. All right, people, so we got a culture shock going on right now because this is actually a big fucking deal. Like, real talk, this is a very, very big deal. So, we'll go here. Sag-Aftra is now strike against the video games industry. Companies included are Disney, Activision, Insomniac, Electronic Arts, and Warner Brothers. These are some of the people. There's pretty much more in the pipeline. Recently, we heard Activision Blizzard has been caught using AI to make skins. For me, in particular, AI being used to make skins for video games, I see an actual value for that for certain bits. Hear me out now. For certain bits for a skin, that's fine. Just don't make it, just don't make it prolific. You know what I'm saying? Just don't make it so obvious that you're using AI, copying other people's ideas. You can use it as a tool, but don't make it so things are black and white. A couple skins is fine, but there's got to be some worthwhile to it. I'm okay with that. With game development and stuff, I'm okay with AI taking over certain things that take a long time to task. What I'm not okay about is if it's taking actual jobs away from people. That's what I don't know. That's what I say, there needs to be some kind of stipulation with it. You can use it, but at a certain point, while still having people hired. You get what I'm saying? That's 100%. I do not want AI taking over manpower. 100%. I hate that. I am not for that whatsoever. Either way, I'm not. Now, even for these other companies, that's just straight Disney. We know Disney has been experimenting with AI, trying to do some of their animations and stuff, but I don't know how far down that goes. I'm not actually concrete. I heard something about it in the grapevine on Twitter, and I heard some articles about it, but I'm like, I can't pinpoint that with Disney, but I know Activision has, it's EA. People, EA, those guys are scummy. Like, don't get me started with EA. EA has their bad practices in general, but these are just some of the companies because we know for a fact that AI is being used. Microsoft has their push in AI. That's what they do. That's what they want to do. There's got to be a limit, people. There has to be a limit with this. Now, let's go to this other post. This is the main post. Concerns over AI. This is the main post that actually drove the points to this video. Major video game companies, including Activision, Disney, and Electronic Arts. People, I've talked about this briefly on my channel, but I didn't have any concrete information that went on in the background, so I left it very, very brief. This is what I'm talking about, people. I'm 100% against AI taking away manpower. Like, I don't know how many times I can say it through this freaking video, because this is very, very concerning, man, because I don't want to play video games that's completely robotic. That's a cash cow to me. I don't agree with it. Fuck that. That's bullshit. We will not condone that. Man, I'm getting slightly kind of angry about this, man. Like, yeah, I have said slightly because I understand the benefits of certain AI things, but don't take away the person. Never take away the person, man. Don't let machines win. Don't. Okay, the strike involves around 2,600 voice actors and motion pictures capture artists. Wow, mocap artists too? Oh, Lord. And is supported by various unions and industry figures. The specific companies facing the strike include Activision Producers Inc., Blind Light LLC, Disney Character Voice Actors Inc., Electronic Arts Producers or Productions Inc., Epic Games 2 Inc., Formosa Interactive LLC, Insomniac Games Inc., Take-Two Productions Inc., Voice Work Productions Inc., and WB Games Inc. I don't know if this is all of them, but this is pretty much the stepping stone, people. So you guys have the information. Everyone is talking about it. Everyone is talking about it, people. You got to get this word out because the strike is about to hit, and this is the one that needs to be done. All I got to say is we've been warned about this in the past. We saw what happened the last strike. We saw stuff get delayed. We're going to get a lot of our games delayed, which is very, very warranted. Finish your backlogs, like I said earlier in this video. But this is one you need to pay attention to. The defining point on this is going to solve a lot of people's problems and their careers in the future. And for future people, you want to make a simulated AI voice for your game? Hey, sound effects or something? Fine, it's small. A small deal, good. But even if it's a small deal, don't take away the manpower. You have to have someone actually to tweak that. There needs to be a job in place. Or have people actually making sound effects. Because just think people don't know. Back in the day, I wanted to be a mocap artist. Or a sound effects dude. I did. But at some point along the line, I said, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. But I always love game development and these kind of things. I like the making of video games. I like watching these documentaries and stuff. I like to see the people build their world. I don't want to see that shit go. I really don't. And this AI stuff is a stepping stone. It really is, because we saw what happened last year. The game community is pretty much bigger than the acting community at this point. I think, because people say video games is a form of film, but on digital instead of paper. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. But I'm actually very concerned about this, because we know Xbox and Microsoft have put a whole bunch of power and money in AI. We know what they're doing with that. These other companies see that and say, hey, this is a cash cow. We can get these freaking layoffs. We'll have this layoff situation because games prices are skyrocketing. We can lay off these people, replace them with robots and actors. And specifically with these contracts and stuff, it goes against that. Say like you, an AI, they use your voice, you get perpetuities, you get money to that with using your AI voice. No. And they'll be locked in to be able to use their voice and image forever. We don't want that. We don't. Maybe some people, if they want that, get residuals of money. I don't know who would want that, but that's on the table for some of these people. I don't want that. Like, say like, let's give an example. Say like if Goku's voice actor, Masako Nozawa, say if she passed away, same with Sean Shima passed away. Do you want to have an AI Goku voice? Heck, it's already out there. We don't want no AI Goku voice. Recast these people. Even though these are legendary figures, even for people for One Piece. If you guys don't know, the actors in One Piece, even though I'm using that as a good stepping stone, even the actors in One Piece, they're getting up there in age. They really are. And for the new One Piece that's coming out for Netflix, they're slowly replacing these people because they're not going to be around for the end, probably. We don't know. Honestly, we really don't know. For the dubs and stuff like that, we don't know. But that's what I'm talking about. Do you want an AI voice? No, we don't want no AI voice. We want real blood, flesh, and human people. AI voice for sound effects or something like that. Like, it's going to be small scale. It has to be extremely small scale or approved. Like, I don't want these people to be locked down with these contracts and you'll be able to use your image. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. That's all I gotta say, people, because the more I think about it, the more madder I get. Because listen, I understand AI to a certain extent. I don't want it to replace people. But ultimately, you can't really have it both ways. So this needs to get followed and this needs to get heavily regulated. That's all I gotta say, people. I'm out.